Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to BORCC. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. So what we got going on here is again the GrandO, but I kind of just want to run it because I haven't ran it yet. But I've made a lot of changes to it, and I haven't ran it. If you ever happen to watch RC Dungeon, he once in a while he'll talk about guys that'll make a whole bunch of changes before they run anything, and that's necessarily not the best way to do it. But I'm that guy, so I made a whole bunch of changes on this thing, and I haven't ran it yet. So and it's been that way for a little while. But what I got going on here is I put the Reedy 550 motor in it out of the Element Ecto, and I also put the servo out of the Element Ecto in here. And I had also upgraded the ESC to a Hobby Wing 1080, so I got a 1080 in there, and it's all programmed up, ready to go. And I got these shocks on here. These are racing big bore shocks. The shocks that were on here, they weren't horrible, but they were really stiff springs on it. So that's it was just like really stiff. So these are a little bit lighter, and I just want to give them a try, so see how they do. So and I got the rear winch hooked up. I want to give it a kind of a strength test, see how much that thing will lift. But the plan on the winch setup here is I'm going to move all this over to the FMS Atlas, because it has the bed on the back, same cab, looks almost identical. So it'll just look a lot better on there. And this is going to end up being a 72 CUDA body on it. So I'm going to have to take the front bumper off, probably take the rear, definitely have to take the rear bumper off. But this is going to be just a kind of run around little crawler. It might not even end up being a crawler, maybe more of a trail truck. But I think because these are a lot lighter springs on here, I think it'll do really good with the light body on there and everything. But anyway, I just want to give this thing a run with all the changes on it, just to see how it does. Shocks, motor, try out the winch. Also, while we're talking about the winches, this is that 3-pull 2 positions switch I was talking about. So let me make sure it's in focus here. So 3 pulls. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. So it's got 3 pulls, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 positions, 1, 2. So with the winches, this has a winch controller in it. That is this guy right here. So I'm going to tap off this signal wire here, and then we'll just put heat shrink over this end. This end coming down won't be used. This end will be our source signal, which is usually the center lead or leg or pole, however you want to put it. And then either the rear winch will be the right one, and the front winch will be the left one, however you have it oriented. But it is always good to put a ohm meter on this and test it, because sometimes they put the source here and then the 2 leads that switch are here and here, or vice versa. So you always put a ohm meter on one of these and just test the legs, so you know where the source is and where 1 and 2 or front and rear belong. But anyway, so yeah, so source to the winch controller will be in the middle, front winch, rear winch. So then I can just use one winch controller, and then I can select, you know, either the front winch or the back winch. I just won't be able to use both of them at the same time, and that's mainly just because the controller here isn't set up for 2 winches. It only works on one, so it's, you know, it's out and in, forward and reverse. So you can't change from one winch to the other without like a physical switch. But that's just on this controller. The other dumbo I have has rotary knobs up here. So what I'm hoping I can do is I can control the front winch with one, and then the rear winch with the other one. So have them completely independent. I can run them both at the same time if I want to, if it works out that way. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing buttoned up, turned on, and we're gonna run it just to see how it does. Be right back. All right, let's give this thing a run here. It definitely has a better drag brake. Probably 180 in there. Off the track. Round 2. Oh, come on. Same spot. Who's up for round 3? All right, let's go. Same spot. Get back on there. Come on. There we go. winch here. Alright, so I just got it kind of hooked onto that hinge right there, which I need to fix anyway. So we're just going to see how much this will pull here. Oh yeah, pull that whole thing. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's just a, I think it's a 35 kg Injora winch. It was pretty reasonable. I don't know if you can see it in there. Get a better view, but yeah, that's all it is. All right, but anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.